quarterfinal coverage.
Welcome back to West Virginia Geography.
Welcome back to Where is Southside? The West Virginia Geography Show hosted by Garrett Meadows. But yeah, so we've got the top 8 here. We'll go through the other combatants in the top 8 shortly, but we'll look at our feature match here in the quarterfinals. On the right, Seth Anderson, as Garrett was mentioning earlier. Seth won our Star City Games Invitational Qualifier, which you may remember us talking about at length a couple months ago. At the time he was playing Bant Hexproof, but tonight he is playing an American deck.
It has evolved.
That, it's, come in. Come in. And it's got all the usual hits. It's got Geist, it's got control elements, it's got things like that. But it has the following very fun card in it, Mimic Cyclops, which combos extremely well with Artful Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Artful Dodge also very good with
Artful Dodge
Geist of St.
modern
Trapt.
playable with Kill Team.
Yes.
Mimic Cyclops is like a harder to cast Kill Team. And more expensive Kill Team.
That's very interesting. That seems to be not ideal, because Seth cycled his Thought Scour. He did it at sorcery speed. Also milled the Reanimator deck.
Seems pretty good.
Maybe he did not know what Justin was playing.
That's probably true. That is
To
very
be fair, Seth is not the kind of player that actually cares what his opponent is playing.
Did you say at the IQ he said that was the first time he played at a big tournament?
No, I did not say that.
Maybe that was a different... Was there another guy playing Hexproof in the top 8?
Yes.
Maybe that was the guy.
There was an American Hexproof deck, but he was just there because his cousin was playing and he was playing out.
And he just accidentally did really, really good.
Because his deck doesn't care about anything.
So we're going to Searing Spear, one of the Arborels.
Seems fine. I think Seth's starting to catch on that this is some kind of ramp deck.
It's a Stone Rain. Stone Rain is perfectly fine against the go to 7 mana, cast this giant creature deck.
Yeah.
And Justin is on the Arborel beatdown plan, which is one of the strongest strategies in Standard currently.
Well, I agree.
You agree? I've been doing a lot of research on the format lately, and I totally agree with the Arborel beatdown plan.
Justin took 2, by the way.
He took 2?
On the temple red.
Can you shoot that?
Come for the life counter further up.
Yeah. Does Justin know to use it?
There we go.
Yeah. Why don't you go remind Justin?
Life counter. We can't see it. Good.
Justin resolving a mulch.
Salvage.
Also, he's playing main deck Sin Collectors. That card's making a huge impact on this format.
He doesn't like it, though.
I definitely think it's a sideboard card for a deck that is very well suited against control.
And while I was focused on the, as you hear my phone ring right next to the microphone, while we were focused on the life counter debacle, Snapcaster on Searing Spear took out the other Arboro. But because of that Thought Scour milling an Angel of Serenity, Justin does have an Unburial Rights in hand. He's one land away from putting a pretty significant hurt on this matchup.
Angel of Serenity does the same blockable creatures.
American Cyclops is a pretty good name for an indie van too. I had another one from earlier tonight. Let me check my notes.
It's what the ladies
Expendable Wolves.
That's what the ladies call me.
They call you American Cyclops?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Has something to do with
Come on, keep it classy. This is interesting that Justin chooses not to. Did he mill an Unburial Rights?
Not to shock himself. He had the Angel in play.
I guess he is playing against a counterspell deck, so might just not want to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. That's what the kids say.
Let's keep it clean.
I thought Seth just drew Batterskull. Pretty sure that's not what he drew.
Is that a signed Snapcaster match?
Yes.
Or is that an altered Snapcaster?
No, it's a signed one.
Is that just a dirty Snapcaster match?
He dropped a Sharpie on it.
Oh, Seth has some very nice cards.
Thundermaw. I like that attack too, like a little swirly attack. Nice touch.
It's scooping in for the
So
kill.
Thunder Buddy's getting in there.
I'll be alright soon.
Yeah. Nug your board.
I'm sure Seth has some very cheap answers for a Angel Trinity.
Like an unsummon.
So there is the Angel Serenity, which, like I said, was milled on the
Face Shield.
Face Shield. Face Shield is very much a part of Seth's combo win, which is to
Clean it up.
Yeah.
There is no Apostle's Blessing anymore.
If you're unfamiliar with Mimic Cyclops, the draft all-star that it isn't, it is a 3-mana, 1/4 defender that when you cast an instant or sorcery, gets +3/+0 until end of turn and loses defender.
Mm-hmm.
It is equivalent to We Dragonauts or Kiln Fiend or what's the other one? I think there's another one.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
We Dragonauts is the Pauper All-Star.
Mm-hmm. It does work, son.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Frank.
Ain't that right, Nick?
What?
Exactly. That's a comedy bit we've been working on. Hope you guys liked it.
It's titled Confusing.
Are real evolutionists racist?
Did you just wake up? Like,
Sorry, I was on my phone.
Rubbing on that phone.
I did get to play Illusionist Bracers in draft this past week.
Good work.
It actually did work.
Fiend Hunter. That's an interesting choice as well. For this.
Yes, nope. It's not caster.
So
They can move that live counter down to the. We'll tell them at the end of this round.
That is 9. That's 10 coming across. You force him to block with a Snapcaster here, right?
He's not attacking. He just attacked with the Angel Serenity. I think he should have attacked
With everybody.
at least the 2 angels.
You're not blocking a Thunderbolt.
The question is Seth playing Supreme Verdicts? If he just passes, he's dead.
I don't like that block. Swift Justice.
What's Swift Justice do?
First strike with lifelink, +1/+1. It might not get first strike, but
Not going to be enough, though.
I just want to show you that I have this combat trick.
So I think that's very interesting that Seth, probably not really thinking about necessarily the ramifications of doing so. Not saying that's a mistake, but just seems completely inconsequential.
Well,
Turn one,
you can
top
also be
scour.
a player that just wants to see it play out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I do this, what is the score stick going to look like? What am I going to move after with?
No, I just think it's funny because that first turn just to draw the extra card ended up ultimately costing the game because it milled that Angel Serenity.
And in a deck that has Snapcaster and Flashback at that, you can question that play.
Thanks, Nick.
It's a meanie, right?
All you Hurricane kids with your language, your attitudes.
it's just Justin. He's a meaty
It's just Justin.
He's a meaty
Someone
butt.
does need to talk with Logan about his language, though.
Huh?
Someone does need to have talk with Logan Keller about his I think he is way too old to be using the derogatory terms he uses.
Oh well. So is that the? Oh, what I imagine that I was trying to think what that playmat's from that Seth is using, and then I realized it's an SEG Open Trial playmat, and I know exactly where he got it from. He got it from the Parkersburg store because last Friday they had an SEG Open Trial as their FNM, and the top 8 got a playmat. There's a very
Well, to be fair,
there's a very good
we're having Worlds this week here.
there's a very good chance that the top 8 was anyone who showed up for the FNM. That's pretty cool. What is that? Is that a exclusive art, or is that art from
Is that a Polaka worm?
No. Do you know if that's a real art or if that's a?
I doubt it's a real art. SCG rarely uses real art for their playmats. Pretty sure it's Polaka worm. Just because I've been drafting Polaka worms in your cube.
Evil Beard has now resorted to talking about the lottery jackpot.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's infinitely more exciting than anything that we could provide on the stream.
Yeah, I don't play the lottery whenever it's usually 150 million.
How good did Justin Upple do at the Grand Prix? Top 16 or something?
I think he was like 30th. He was in the 30s.
Top 32?
I think he was 38.
I guarantee he's going to tell us here in about 2 seconds, so we can...
Pretty sure he was 38th.
Oh.
Nailed it?
I did look at standings.
I also nailed it in that I said he was going to post it.
I mean, I was paying more attention to like where Patrick Chapin was, where John Finkel was, but then it was also
Where did Finkel end up?
He was in probably top 16.
He was in the top. He was like in top 10 when I checked. You can come in.
He was definitely up for top 16, but X and 3 left very high breakers.
I watched a very exciting game that he played, which I think we talked about earlier, where he had double grape shot with exactly the right storm count to kill his opponent.
Splice my Pyretic Ritual, double grape shot.
He double spliced. He had 3. It's a desperate ritual, I guess. Well, these guys sideboarding hard here.
That's the only way to sideboard.
Go big or go home.
You sideboard order or you go home.
Scotty, where'd you end up?
2 and 3.
So, all done.
That is what I expected.
All done with the fun deck?
Yep.
You like to play a fun deck every now and
I
then.
just didn't want to play 2 back-to-back things with aristocrats where I'm just like banging my head on the wall.
Have another weekend where you
that was exhausting.
where you brain fart against the recipes.
I was going to say, Scotty, I want to prepare you for tomorrow's event by giving you the following quiz. When a Rest in Peace is in play, does Morbid trigger?
Morbid does not trigger.
You got it. Now you're ready to go.
Yep.
Of course, we needle Scotty because that was the difference I've been told between a top 4 and a top 8 at the at the TCG player. Was it a Diamond event? It was a big one, right?
Yep. Those are 5K Diamond. Yeah.
What was the top 8 payout? What was the quarterfinal payout?
Quarterfinals, they split it. It's like 6 something.
For you?
No, I got 150.
That's then you don't know what the difference is between semifinals
What'd you say?
quarterfinals.
Okay, quarter. I thought you said semifinals.
You've been up since like 4
what
today?
What did I miss? Huh?
It seems like you've been up since like 4 today.
Nah.
You're done with school.
Yeah.
Did you graduate already?
Last night. Yeah. Graduated and seeking employment.
All right. Well, we got co-commentary available.
What is,
Pay is not very good.
What degree are you in?
Counting.
Oh, it's not delivery driver? Yeah.
Someone earlier this week, I forget at what point it was, said we should just film FNM from the back of your FedEx truck, or we should just like cube in the back of your truck. Which I was like,
cubing tomorrow evening. It's alright.
I might.
Hey, I did clean out my truck.
It's all a function of like if people are available, and then also I was trying to go to the Power game, but because the Genius Smith bobblehead all night. But then the problem is that Thursday got rained out, so it's a doubleheader tomorrow, so it starts at 5. Also, it's supposed to thunderstorm tomorrow.
Right.
They used the weatherman's secret weapon, the isolated thunderstorms 50% chance. Which means it means it may rain, it may not. Right. I don't know. They're still going to pay me. I might have to cut out this sideboarding portion of this match.
I think they're resolving mulligans now.
I don't know.
No, they're not.
I'm pretty sure that was just... No, I think you're right.
I think they resolved mulligans.
Alright, fine, Scotty.
Yeah, he's down to 6.
Okay, you might be right.
I may be crazy. So both players on 6. Seth will be on the play with his innovative Nimic Cyclops deck. What? Maxing Devil?
This thing, what all have you seen of this?
Oh, a little bit of everything. I've
I was gonna say,
seen...
because
The games I saw, did you play against him?
No, but we were talking. I was out there talking to him.
He has Geist in his deck, I know. We've seen Thundermaw Hellkite, Snapcaster Mage, Searing Spear, Face Reward, Swift Justice, Thought Scour,
Artful Dodge.
Artful
Face
Dodge.
Shield.
Forces, Boris, Charms.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yep.
Grizzly Salvage, revealing 5 lands. That's really going to suck for Justin if he doesn't have ample lands in his hand, because the rest of them are going to the graveyard. Taking Temple Garden. Discarding the rest. Any other updates from other matches out there, Scotty, while you're out there?
Sounds like Skibby's
No,
done.
I was jamming Aristocrats, so
Sounds like Skibby's done.
I can push that out.
No, you don't have to. Some people. I'm really tired.
Brandon and
don't care about
I forget who Brandon was playing today.
Alec.
Alec. They had an interesting one. They were both in thought, but
Night, Evil Beard.
Evil Beard taking off?
Evil Beard is out.
You gotta work it. Oh, yes, please, please, please do this good. We have an appearance of Mimic Cyclops. It is very possible, with Justin at 16, that Seth can kill him next turn with an Artful Dodge or a pro green spell.
Thought Scour, Boris Charm.
I don't care what else happens for the rest of Magic,
Yeah.
as long as this
If we
happens.
get land, Artful Dodge, Boris Charm, he's dead.
Cyclops is a 1/4 defender, is that right?
Yes. Oh, please. Do not Abrupt Decay, and I will get so mad. Drag Tusk is good. It might make it so he can't kill him outright, but
Can get another one.
I like how I set up for this. Here it comes.
oh, I'm very excited about this. Because while
Very
Artful Dodge is the best card in this situation, any of the cards that give it pro something are comparably as good. As someone who's played a fair amount of Kiln Fiend of Mage's Elemental, Thought Scour, trigger. Oh, I still don't agree with that.
Yeah, he's been milling his opponent.
Especially if you have Artful Dodge in your deck, you should be milling yourself. Swift Justice. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10.
That's a face shield.
Yeah. Attack for 11.
Oh, really?
Have some? oh, and it has lifelink now.
Yes.
Oh, so Justice is so good. But not really. But just in this spot. And in limited. Your 14th pick draft choice is now making it. So what's Justin got to do here? He's got to pray that he has Abrupt. Does he play Abrupt Decay?
He has to sign a mana.
If he hasn't, I don't know if he has.
He didn't see that card in game 1, and there's
He knew
Don't
about
bring it
it.
in.
well, because Skibby lost to it.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did cry about it
And they have a mind meld.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't.
I think he is Skibby, actually. Like Voldemort was in fact that
Sin Collector.
There's all
Reveal
fun.
your hand. Take an instant or sorcery from it, and exile it from the game.
There is all
Then
fun.
I'm tapped out. I think that's going to resolve.
So we've got another Cyclops and 2 Skullcracks. Whoops.
Seems pretty good.
2 Skullcracks in and of themselves seem pretty good.
Oh, man.
Face Shield Skullcrack?
Yeah.
Well, no, because he can jump with the Sin Collector. It's like is it convenient? In this game, the most relevant thing is that Sin Collector is black and white and not green.
Not green at all. Oh, so he had trait doctoring.
It wouldn't work.
Yo, man.
Yeah, turn started permanent.
You can change white to green on the Sin Collector. Against guy pro green. Of course, you'd have to draw 2 cards this turn to get to that point.
So you go ahead. No, I guess you don't play your other Cyclops. But Justin is in some very awkward situation where, short of drawing, just like chaining multiple tag test together, like, he can't ever feel real great about attacking.
Right.
Of course, this Fiend Hunter's pretty good, too. This is going to be a situation where we end up hating Justin because he beat the fun deck.
Right. But to be fair, the fun deck later on went to top 8, so...
Battery's dying.
That's fine. There might not be another round after this, so we're already good. Well, I guess it depends on if Jonathan Wright wins. If Jonathan wins. You may know him, your brother.
Yeah.
Well, the answer is he does have the abrupt decays in. As we see one milled off that mulch, he does get 2 lands. So the Cyclops is going to get played. Did he draw Boros Charm?
Do another land. Looks like.
Nice.
We know one of his cards is... No, it's the other Cyclops. We saw it off the Sin Collector. Yeah, I think he has a Boros Charm and Skullcrack.
I mean, pretty good. I'd be lethal.
Isn't the Sin Collector a 2/1?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you can just shot, Skullcrack him, then attack in because he has to chump with one of them and conveniently.
You just attack in. And then
But you have to do something.
I kept thinking it was a Geist Trap. It's like the angel gets in before.
Well, yes, that would be better. You are correct. Also, Banner Show and Tough Emrakul here.
Yeah.
Lots of things would be.
I mean, he just felt he time audit here.
He could play Moat. Artful Dodge does win the game, yeah.
Yeah, Angel's right. He's gonna stop it.
Zach, of course, making more noise that caused me to go into hysteria for 5 minutes.
You like that,
You lost it.
multiple times.
I started crying.
So Angel Serenity is making an appearance.
Angel Serenity.
Cleaning up that other Cyclops.
That's good enough.
And Seth very quickly getting down to lethal on board range.
Not drawing a Geist in either of these games seems really
1, 2, 7, 8, 13. So he's not dead here. He lives at exactly 1 life. Do my math. 7, 8, 13, 14. Yes. So unless Justin has another Thragtusk, Seth can Boros Charm, Skullcrack, and knock the top of his deck. How did it just go down the floor? Obs of that. What a beehole. What's on top? Artful Dodge. Wouldn't have gotten there. At least he flipped it for us. He heard you.
Magic rocks, and that's coming from a girl.
Mhm.
Puppies. Puppies.
What?
Puppies.
All right. Well.